Here are the 5 highlights of the Snezhnaya special program. As most players know from both the in-game story as well as the trailers, Snezhnaya is the nation of Cryo, homeland of the Snowland Fae, headquarters of the Adventurers Guild, and the base of operations of the Fatui, as is ruled by the Tsaritsa. Their overwhelming influence all over Teyvat, as well as their unsightly methods in doing things, makes them one of the key villains in the story, as the Tsaritsa has sent out her harbingers to each nation to collect the Gnosis from each Archon, with only the Pyro-Gnosis remaining out of reach. However, almost every Gnosis was given willingly, as if the Archons understood the Tsaritsa's purpose for taking them, and said purpose will finally be revealed in Snezhnaya's storyline. As many players know, each nation is inspired by real-life cultures and popular media, to which Snezhnaya is based on a combination of Russian, Italian, and other Slavic cultures. The devs also intend to delve into Arctic cultures and media as well, starting with the use of trains and railways, which Columbina mentioned at the end of the Not Cry Archon quest, expanding on the train's usage and purpose to the extent that they might not only be present, but also have different purposes, inspired by franchises such as Snowpiercer, Metro, and Resident Evil 2. And of course, you can't forget the music, which is inspired by many Slavic cultures in styles of Baroque and classical music. Genshin is advertised as an open-world adventure game, to which the devs mentioned that this isn't exclusive to just traversing quickly over a large terrain for content, it's about interaction, to which Snezhnaya is designed with new features to truly feel unique and immersive. As the nation of Cryo, it is said to follow the theme of preservation, such as information, energy, and even ancient forbidden power. The new features they've implemented include adaptive enemy units that require a more strategic approach, Cryo having more effects on the terrain, and potentially new elemental reactions. Lastly, the Traveler will have new gameplay mechanics based on their status as a Descender, that's said to even exceed expectations and excitement from Fontaine's underwater exploration. And they even showcase some concept art of new skins based on different nations. 6 years of Genshin means 6 years of feedback and development. One of the earliest criticisms Genshin had were some of the flawed optimizations and designs for characters. As such, similar to the characters released in Not Cry, the characters in Snezhnaya will have unique abilities, skills, and overworld interactions correlated to their design, such as the singer who sings different songs depending on what she's doing, potentially hinting at Vodyanitsa of the Korolevsky troupe from Linnea's voice line and drip marketing, who might also be a Siren Fae. The devs have also mentioned that thanks to the continuous growth in hardware, they've apparently created such a well-designed character that made their game testers ask, "Am I still playing Genshin? Reset the counter back to 0, D-Luke." But for those playing on their old laptops and potato phones, the devs are still giving optimization choices for players so they can keep playing, which is more than I can say for PS4 players, sadly. Genshin has truly made an impact on our lives, especially to the devs, as they've grown to see the game as more than just a product to be sold. And with Snezhnaya being the final stop on the traveler's journey in Teyvat, it really makes people feel both eager and anxious for the conclusion of the story. Being a franchise that's made with so much love and passion, the devs guarantee that there won't be any inconclusive ending to the story, nor will they just milk it for profit over the years. So the story will have a satisfying ending, but it will still be ending. To quote Mayjam,
"My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place."
they've also taken inspiration from other video game franchises, such as Final Fantasy VII Remake for its extensive narrative take from the original, as well as Death Stranding for its seamless experience in traversing through terrain. Taking such inspirations from their past and other franchises, the devs say that Snezhnaya will continue to uphold the consistent growth and evolution of the game from their initial vision, that the commitment of the company and support of the fans will make Snezhnaya a truly novel experience. Goddamn dog is knocking on my door. With only the Pyro-Gnosis remaining out of reach, potentially hinting at Vodyanitsa, the Korolevsky troupe. The devs have also mentioned that thanks to the They've also taken inspiration from other video game franchises such as Final Fantasy. Okay,